So as everyone has already said, the Ozark Trail Axis Lock is very popular. Uh, I have a lot of issues in mind though. By the way, my name's not Voldy. That doesn't matter. So, I don't normally review knives. I like messing around with guns more. I don't really review guns that much either, to be honest. But, yeah. So, the Axis Lock. Was fun while it lasted, but to be honest, this thing kind of blows. You got a slight recurve on the blade, which is, perfectly fine. But it's a very slight recurve, and to be honest, I kind of just ground it away when I was sharpening it. But for these to learn how to sharpen on, as you can tell, not the best grind. It's a rough grind, but it works. I'm still learning. Now the problem here is, as you can already tell, yeah, it doesn't lock anymore, does it? So, as I did remove some of the screws trying to get this thing apart. This pivot is not, what can we say, there's nothing preventing this side from spinning when you try to remove the blade. And that means I can't really get through the scales to access the Mega Springs. Because the Mega Springs are broken. And, that's about 5 hours of constant flipping. Which, you might say, that's a lot of flipping. Whoa. And, yeah, I'll agree with you. Every time I drive to work, I flip this. Is it responsible? Maybe not, but, I drive, my commute is about an hour and a half. And, I did this for about a week. Mostly just on the way driving home. I don't do it in the mornings, I'm too tired to do it. And, hey, it worked like a charm. It was a nice knife. Kind of dulled somewhat easily, but I bought these to learn how to sharpen on, so not a huge issue. But that lock, nothing wrong with the lock. Very strong lock. The Mega Springs, broken though. That's what happens with these Walmart knives. They look nice from the outside, and they're good for like a few uses, and then they stop working. And I will try to repair this, but that'll be for another time. Now let's bring up some other Ozark Trail knives. These tan scaly things, which people may recognize, and they go like, "Oh, I might have that," or like, "I have that," and it works just fine for me. I actually tightened the pivot on this a bit too much. So, as you can tell, it looks like a okay lock engagement, not that great. What? Oh. It's a slip joint. Like, you're trying to, like, put some work in, and then, like, I'm not even using that much force. Like, I'm not moving the liner. Look at that liner move. You can see that liner move out of the way. And that's not just on this knife that I modified a tiny bit. By modified, I mean, I also tried to learn how to sharpen on this. Didn't go out well. On this knife, which actually opens kind of okay. Like, you can learn how to flip it. This definitely has the same issue. 2 knives, 2 out of 2. Oh, hey. Let's work today. But this does have a lot less wear and tear on it. Now it's... the liner steel must be super soft or something. Because, like, now it's just constantly doing it. It's kind of erratic. So if I, like, move the blade to one side... Oh, yeah, that's because there's some blade play in there, too. So, not great. And if you might say like, oh hey, but every frame lock knife does that. Here's a Victorinox. I don't think it's the best knife in the world, mostly because, well, um, if you look here, that's a full engagement all the way to the side, and the blade does have a little bit of play. But you know, you can whack this. Nothing. It's solid. Maybe this full engagement helps, you know? Maybe not having such a steep grind here where the frame lock goes, maybe not making that so steep as to the point where it levers itself closed. I mean, it's really a simple thing. Materials not so great. Locking mechanism design not so great. And for this, the mega springs are very brittle. One went, and then the other went within basically minutes. But hey, once it's select up, it moves pretty well, you know? So, by the time you're watching this, all of these have probably sold out. Here's a photo. All these knives are probably sold out by now. Would I recommend you get one? Well, you can't get them anymore, so it doesn't matter now, does it?